Hi guys. Alright, so it starts off above all powers. So you sign above powers. So you make it peahen and then outline your muscle. So powers. So above all powers, above all kings. So you do above kings. Kahan, king. So above all kings. Above all nature and all created things. So above all nature, you take N hand, circle, and it's on the wrist. Nature. And all created things. So all, again, is all created. So create, see hands, create things. So things. So all create things. Above all wisdom and all the ways of man. So above all wisdom, wisdom, and all the ways of man. So you sign habit, so ways of man. So you sign people. So again is above all wisdom and all the ways of man. You were here before the world began. So you were here, circle inward, here, before, so before, like before the world, take 3 hands, W hands, world. So again, world. Begin. So start, begin. So that whole part is above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all wisdom and all the ways of man. You were here before the world began. Second part, above all kingdoms, above all thrones. So above all kingdoms, you know, sign for king, so king, and then land, so land, circles out, so land, so kingdoms. Above all thrones, so you're sitting in a chair, so like the arms of the chair, thrones. So above all kingdoms, above all thrones, above all wonders the world has ever known. So above all wonders, so you sign miracle, so wonders, take O hand, miracles, wonders, the world, you know the sign for world, no, so no. So above all wonders the world has ever known. Above all wealth and treasures of the earth. So above all wealth. So you sign rich. So rich, wealth. Treasures. So you sign precious things. So like you make a fist above or below your chin, and then things. So treasures of the earth. So you take middle finger and thumb, rock on your wrist, earth. So above all wealth and treasures of the earth. There is no way to measure what you're worth. So there is no way, you sign true. So there is no way to measure. So you sign endure, measure. Take Y hands to measure. What? You take pointer finger, what? What? Your worth is worth. So again, is worth. Take F hands, bottom, worth. Alright, so the whole thing goes above all kingdoms, above all thrones, above all wonders the world has ever known, above all wealth and treasures of the earth. There is no way to measure what you're worth. All right, last part. Crucified, laid behind the stone. So crucified, so S hands, crucify. So again, it's crucify. Laid behind the stone. So K hands, you make a box in front of you. So place, behind. So behind. And the angle is behind. So crucified, laid behind stone. So stone. So you sign rock, stone. You live to die, rejected and alone. So you live to die. So one hand up and one hand down. And then you flip. So die. So you live to die, rejected and alone. So rejected, take a S hand, go outward. So rejected and alone. So take number one, circle in front of the face. So alone. So rejected and alone. Like a rose trampled on the ground. So take a Y hand, circle back and forth, go back and forth. Like a rose, so you sign flower. Take flat O hand, rose. So flower. Trampled on the ground, so you sign walk on the ground. So ground. So your fingers go like this. So ground. So like a rose trampled on the ground. You took the fall and thought of me. So you take, so again is take my sin. So my sin, X hands, circle like that. So you took the fall and thought of me. So thought, think of me. So the whole thing is you took the fall and thought of me, and above all. So the whole part is crucified, laid behind the stone. You live to die, rejected and alone, like a rose trampled on the ground. You took the fall and thought of me above all. Alright, so that should be it. Every song should have an ending. So we're going to do honorific you. So just to look up. So above all. Alright, that should be it. See ya.